Today I want to go in a little bit different of a topic, but I want to tell you why you might be overlooking this actual work that we talk about doing on this podcast and a big giant win, why it matters. So context of what we talk about generally on here is your family. We talk about your kids, your marriage, we talk about yourself, your identity, but let's talk about the people around you that you interact with and impact potentially. Now, something that dads do quite a bit and something that kids are participating in is youth sports. Now, this most popular category is T-ball. T-ball, baseball, soccer, those are the two primary kind of first things in sports that are often out there for opportunities. And often dads raise their hand, step into those roles, and fulfill whatever chaotic role that looks like. Especially the younger they are, the more chaos it is. And just being there, chaos coordinators is probably a better term than coach or assistant coach. But I want to challenge you and to think about how many kids, if this is maybe you, that you are one of those dads either on the sidelines or maybe waiting to get in the game. Like maybe you haven't been asked, but maybe this podcast will help you understand why it's important for you to get better. That there's kids around you, either in sports, witnessing who you are, how you interact with your kids. Now, if you are the coach, this pertains directly to you, that you might not know how important it is for you to be the example in their life, that how much they look up to you. Now, I know being a single, only brother, two sisters, one brother, or no brothers, just me, how much I was looking for other male leadership. I was just attached to it from an unhealthy point, but I was always looking for it. I was always wanting to be around other men that were ahead of me, that had it figured out, because I had that desire on the inside to be led. Now, context of fast forwarding and how that plays out in people's lives is you never really know that role you played in those moments, in that game, in that season of whatever moment you were there. I want to kind of also challenge what you might also be thinking is, in the context of being a coach, there is this role model and mentor that we don't give enough credence to often, or we prioritize the wrong category. We get more focused on winning and performance than we do about getting better. Just effort. Growth mindset rewards effort, not the result. And as coaches, you can easily get caught up on the result and not focus on the effort that kids put into. And now that doesn't condone or even dive into the whole trophy generation that I'm a part of. But at the same time, what I am talking about is focusing on that effort. Now, I want to tell a story about an organization, Angels of America's Fallen. And this is a nonprofit organization that focuses on providing scholarships to kids of parents that essentially didn't come home. They either died in war or some type of accident that they lost a mom or a dad. And this organization provides a scholarship from the moment they're accepted all the way to they're 18 to make sure that there's a sports in their life. Now, why is a sport important to have in their life, and why is the scholarship so focused on it? Well, in the context of maybe they don't have a dad, maybe it's a divorced family and the mom's taking care of everything, and maybe the dad bailed. Having that positive mentor, having that positive anything in their life that they can look towards can be such a game changer in their life that you literally don't know that you being there, you listening, you leading them into their life and figuring out whatever they're trying to struggle with, or listen in many cases, that you are making an impact in ways that you'll never understand. Part of this journey to be a good dad is influencing others, not just your kids, but all kids, providing that leadership in every role that you accept, whether it be in the parent-teacher conference, whether it be in the PTA, wherever dads are showing up, you have an obligation to be the example, to be what this could look like if other dads accepted this. That you want to be that guy at a park that dads are encouraged to follow. You want to be the guy in the pool throwing your kids and encouraging others and inviting other dads to come in there and throw with their kids. Guys, the war that we're fighting for fatherhood, for masculinity, for anything in the context of this umbrella that we call fatherhood, it has never been more important to be an example for other dads, other kids, in whatever category of life outside your family that you are dealing with, there's always someone watching, and you never know the important role that you could play by doing the work, getting better, giving a shit about the impact that you can have as a dad in all categories, your kids and other kids, and owning it and diving forward with it. That is all I have for you today, and we'll be back again with you tomorrow.